Mark Consuelos of Live begs for exorcism after making repeated mistakes on the show that have left him confused and enraged. On a recent show, the host made the same mistake that made Kelly Ripa smile. Mark, 52, and Kelly, 53, participated in their daily trivia game, Stump Mark on Live, on Friday's show. Teresa, one of the contestants, called in and offered Mark two choices: either she won a new bed at a basketball game or she won a trip to Hawaii at a hockey game. Kelly begged Teresa to not let him win before the game began. Mark surmised that Teresa had scored a goal into the net while she was in Alaska, earning her a trip to Hawaii. When the competitor corrected him, though, Kelly laughed. Kelly laughed and mentioned that the trivia dancer apologized to Mark during the brief period of silence that Mark sat in. "Whose side are you on?" Kelly queried. Then Mark turned to face the crowd and uttered, "I feel like I need an exorcism or something." During the Stump Mark segment on Monday's show, Kelly and Mark got into a fight. Mark had to make two guesses from two statements given by Ann, the contestant for the day. The host questioned her about which Florida keys she had swum with sharks after hearing her claim that she had. Mark said, "I love Islamorada," in response to her response of Islamorada. While sitting silently beside him, Kelly lifted her head to gaze in shock at the throng. But Mark was blind to his wife's movements, and he kept questioning Ann until her allotted time ran out. Just as he was about to guess which of the two statements was true, Kelly cut him off. Mark informed the contestant that he loves Islamorada out of courtesy, but he does enjoy the island. Kelly frowned and kept her arms folded as she silently stared at her husband. Kelly called Mark a ding-dong in December following yet another of his on-air gaffes. Regarding the first two, she claimed to have either visited Disney World during its inaugural year or to have once met Kelly and Mark at a restaurant in North Carolina. Following a minute of questioning, Mark surmised with confidence that Terry had met them once. Terry acknowledged his error and said, "Oh, I wish, Mark. We didn't. Thus, I prevailed." Kelly laughed and began clapping as soon as she saw Mark make a mistake. Then, leaning closer to him, she yelled, "You ding-dong," in between giggles.